All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another news article which I found, but I'm gonna title this video, Thou Art Greatly Despised. I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Now, and of course, first and foremost, we know that Obadiah 1 and 2, well, chapter 1, verse 2, is talking about in the kingdom of heaven, because we know that in the kingdom of heaven, we know that the Edomites are going to be on a very, 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 very bottom. Okay. And all of the heathen nations, they're going to know what the Edomites have done to their nation on this side, okay? And they're going to be looked down upon. Okay, and a matter of fact, when you look up the word despise, it goes back to the Latin word despisere. Now, when you look up despisere, it is a compound word when you break it down, which a compound word is a word that can be broken down into more than one word in order to get the deeper understanding of that word. So despisere or despise, when you break it down, is D, which D-E, meaning down or down from. And then you got the word spicere or spies, which means to look. Like you might have like somebody who is an agent, he might be a spy. Well, a spy is a person who looks out, or a person who scopes out an area in secret. So you got spies, S-P-I-E-S, spies, as in, like more than one spy, And then you got spies. So the word spy means to look. To look from a distance or in secret, right? Spy, S-P-Y, spy, meaning to look or to watch in secret. Okay. No, and you got the Latin word spicere, which means to look or look, okay? So when you put despise together, despise literally means to look down upon. And that's what these nations are going to do to Esau, Edom in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Now on this side, Babylon, which is America, okay, which would be a part of the Western countries, is looked down upon these other countries. Okay. These other countries around the globe, they look down on America because of America's customs, their pride, their sins, and basically how America cope and deal with these other nations, especially nations that don't agree with America, because when a country don't agree with America, America, they like to resolve their problems with violence. Okay. So in all actuality, no country really wants to deal with the United States of America. Okay, and I'm just coming out flat. I'm just telling you flat, like how it is. No country wants to deal with the United States of America because look at how America deals with these other countries. You see. So right here we have Western countries not welcome at BRICS, Moscow, which BRICS is pretty much owned by Russia and China. And of course, Iran has been invited to it. North Korea has been invited to it. very few countries are allowed to join BRICS. Okay, if any country have any dealings with the United States of America, they're not allowed to be a part of BRICS. Okay, and the whole purpose of BRICS being set up was basically to X out the United States of America and any of the affiliates of the Western country known as America, which in the Holy Scriptures is known as Babylon the Great. So here it says only nations that do not enforce sanctions against the group's members can be admitted. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov has said only nations that do not enforce sanctions against the group's members can be admitted. And what is America known for? America is known for enforcing sanctions on countries, okay? And a matter of fact, I believe Maui down in Hawaii, I believe America had put sanctions on them before they used the DO weapon. Sanctions was put on them, okay? Sanctions was put on North Korea by the United States of America. Sanctions was put on Iran by the United States of America. Sanctions was put on Ghana by the United States of America. Why? Because Ghana did not want to accept the LGBTQ agenda. Okay, they're not with that alphabet agenda. So the United States of America put sanctions on them. Okay, so okay, it always starts out with sanctions. I believe America also put sanctions on China before in the past. So it always starts out with sanctions before America resorts to violence. Okay. So these countries want nothing to do with the United States of America. Western countries don't have a chance of joining BRICS as long as they pursue hostile policies against one of its members, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said on Friday, speaking at a press conference following the BRICS summit in Johannesburg, South Africa. Ryabkov recalled that one of the key conditions for admittance to the group is non-application of illegal sanctions against any of the members of the association. He noted that all 6 countries that were invited to join BRICS at the meeting, Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia. He noted that all 6 countries that were invited to join BRICS at the meeting, Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, fully comply with this requirement. Meanwhile, Western states are following exactly the opposite course. So there is no question of inviting anyone from this group not only to join BRICS, but even to participate in its events, Ryabkov stressed, vowing to stick to this line. So there you have it, man. Let's get the scripture on that before I close out. Obadiah. Where's the book of Obadiah? Okay, the book of Obadiah. Okay, you see Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. You know what? Let's start at verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh, our power, concerning Edom. Who is Edom? Edom is the self-proclaimed white man, starting with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of their nation of people. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Who is the her? That's talking about Babylon, which is America. America is Babylon. That's the her. Okay. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. The Lord have made who small? Edom. Okay. Who predominantly owns America? Edom does. Okay. I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay, it said greatly despised. And when you look at news articles like this, you could tell that America is greatly despised by countries like Russia and America and Turkey. You could tell America is greatly despised by countries like Russia and China and Turkey. Okay, and Iran, and Ghana, Libya. Okay, and there's many other countries that greatly despise America because look at what America is doing to the whole world. Look at what America did to Maui. Okay, and guess what? Those Japhetic people, they're rising up against Edom, You can tell that they're really starting to despise Edom. You see? So, that's pretty much it. Thou art greatly despised, man. Get ready to go down, Edom. Okay, if Satan be divided against himself, his kingdom is brought to naught. Okay, Matthew 12, verse 26. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Is on to the next one.